All right, well, right here's my arch. Boom, cactus here, cactus there. That's my turnaround point. So I was going to just finish this hike, this walk, the short way, and not do what I did yesterday. But then I got the idea to go ahead and film a update to my dieting since that June 23rd video where I was looking fat as hell. And then it just happened to be perfect timing for me to turn back and do that full loop, and then do the double back, then to do the full loop. Anyway, I'm on the Mevis Beavis trailhead. That's what I call it. It's a little walking path. Woke up today 199 pounds, like 199.2. I'd say that's a solid 199. In the mirror, I was looking pretty crazy today. Waist is still hovering around 37 3/4 even. It's been fluctuating in that 3/4 range. Under 38, unflexed or whatever. There was a time when I started this at like 215 or whatever it was. 216, 214, where the waist measurement was like, I think my waist measurement was like 43, 44 even. Definitely 42 at least. But made some progress. I'm gonna have to take a different video at some point, walking around, so I can get the full effect. Still pretty soft, but my gosh, versus what it was, crazy difference already. Still looking like kind of a, I don't know what you call that, like a smaller version of my fat self. But before long, that'll change. From what I remember the last time that I got down to 172 pounds, or 173, I hardly count that. I think I was fasting or something, but definitely under 178. I looked really, there's like 3 phases, like based off a video I watched and my own experience. Phase 1 is when you're just kind of looking fat. And that was for me from 215, 216 down to, 190. And then between 190 down to 180 is phase 2. That's when I'll start to see some major improvement. Start to look sharper, but still kind of just looking like a smaller version of my fat self. I won't be shredded or, really crazy definition unless I'm in the gym and the right lighting and stuff. But then level 3, phase 3, that'll be under 183, if memory serves. Anything under 183, I remember every pound was looking crazy different. Abs popping out better, blocky, veins in the arms. The separation between like shoulder and bicep started to come out really crazy. Each pound. So, 183, 182, 181, 180, 179. And then once I got down to, that fasted state, I got down to like 174, 176. I was looking really crazy then. I would say that was phase 3, where you look unrecognizable. I was probably, at 173, I was probably pretty close to about 15, maybe 14% body fat, probably 15%. So, if I would have kept with it, it really would have picked up. Like I said, every pound under that 183 was looking crazy. So you can imagine in the mid 170s, I was looking pretty good. But, looking back at the 170s from 217, it looked crazy. I'd be content right now to be there. And I'm at 199, so I would be content just to hang out in the 170s. But thinking back, I remember before COVID, I was under 170. My fully bulked up weight was like 172. And I was looking lean, but I was looking fluffy. Of course, I think I've built some muscle since then, despite being pretty inconsistent throughout the years. COVID, I think that was, 6 years ago. Anyway, so I know that realistically, to be, lean, I probably need to get back to about 160 pounds. 172 is my bulked up weight, and that was me bulking. So I actually had some progress where I was building muscle, getting stronger from 158 up to 172. But then COVID hit, and I made excuses, didn't try to stick with it. And throughout the years, I've gotten back on and off track with lifting. Diet never really locked that back in long enough to get under 172 pounds. So not so sure that I care to be that lean anymore. I'm married. I run a business, so I don't know. We'll see. But I think for this, stage of life at this very moment, get down to, low 170s, high 160s by maybe 2027. It's August right now, end of August, 2026. And I wouldn't mind just lean bulking from there, but not, going out of more than a 10-pound range. Anyway, that's today's update. Today is August 26th. So about 2 months from that last video. So we'll check back in.